Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Sean with Blue Ridge Silverhound. I wanted to give you kind of like this midweek bulletin and get this video out ASAP. I don't know if you guys heard, but there are parts in Northern California in which the power company is shutting off all power because of the winds that we're going to be having here in the next couple days that might start up some forest fires and wildfires and things of that nature. So I don't know how much time I'll have to get this up, but if you're watching this, success. We are in like Flint. I wanted to talk about a few pretty significant discoveries here within the last 30 days or so. Actually, more like 45 to 60 days. That that the community has come out and found, and some of them are just phenomenal. These coins, in retrospect, don't look like a whole lot to a lot of people, but it's the ugliest of coins, some of the dirtiest, some coins that may appear damaged, believe it or not, are some of the most rarest coins. And you should never ignore these, ugly duckling coins, because they can be that piece of treasure you're looking for as you're going through these coins. The big topic, of course, is going to be this rare 1966 Washington quarter, like you had seen on the thumbnail. But I also wanted to throw in a few really notable recognitions from the coin community. Okay, coincommunity.com is a great forum site. If you've never been on there before, I would highly encourage a lot of you to check it out. Come and get to know us. Okay, there's a wide breadth of various experts and coin collectors like you and I who are kind of like all over the place in terms of the the level of expertise that we're at. We have a lot of the novice beginning folks that are coming into the game. We have some of the intermediary people that have been around for the last 12 months or so, and then we have the seasoned veterans that have been around the game for a long time. So yeah, come join us, coincommunity.com. Let's go ahead and jump into a couple of these honorable mentions. And first and foremost, I wanted to give a special recognition call to Errors and Varieties on Coin Community. This is a guy that you could depend on to see some pretty remarkable discoveries that come out of change. Okay, some of you have questioned, well, yeah, I want stuff that's achievable to me. Okay, and this is exactly the type of collector and expert that you guys need to model yourself after. He is all over Coin Community as one of those subject matter experts in varieties and errors. So it was no surprise that this one came up, and of course it had Errors and Varieties name all over it, and congratulations, brother. Always can count on you to find some pretty neat stuff. What we have here is a 2000 Lincoln Memorial cent. Of course, it doesn't look like much. This coin has been circulating for almost the last 20 years. And then there you go. It looks like a coin today that has suffered a lot of the normal truths with circulation out there. But there is that one little thing on the reverse. As you guys know, these are copper-coated zinc coins. So the zinc interior core to these coins, if you even scratch a little bit of that copper plating off, it'll look kind of like silvery in the middle. Okay, it's kind of unsightly, if you ask me, to a lot of people who have been in the game for a long time. But this coin right here has kind of like that little occlusion on the reverse of it that some would probably at first glance think it was like a scratched or damaged coin. But wait, there's more. This coin, upon closer examination, take a look at this close-up photo right here, and you'll see that it is a retained struck through error. There's a little piece of fragment that came off of maybe a zinc planchet or other coin and was sitting on top of this coin before it was struck. So you actually have the fragment still embedded in the coin. These are some of the more I guess more desirable type of strike throughs, is when it still has the original piece of strike through material on there. Whatever fragment they are, I mean, you see this, it looks like a little piece of zinc scrap. It could be a piece of a wire brush. a staple, maybe even. I've seen that on a few occasions. There are a number of things that could possibly land on the coin before the strike and then just stay there. We've even seen some pretty gnarly ones where a coil spring from from just the machines that have fallen onto the coin and have struck onto the coin to an amazing effect. So errors and varieties, congratulations again on this discovery. So the next one I wanted to talk to you guys about is the one that you see here. Again, it looks very unassuming. This 2015 Denver minted Lincoln Shield cent is kind of like the redheaded stepchild of the Lincoln Shield cent series. As a matter of fact, you could say the same about all of the Denver minted coins because there's just no varieties out there, Sean. There's no errors to be found in these things, but wait, there's more. A collector by the name of Dave's Errors on Coin Community discovered, yet again, another improbable variety. Okay, it's going to be the 2015D doubled ear Lincoln Shield cent. Take a look at these close-ups right here. So this collector had sent out the coin to a Dr. James Wiles, who is an attributor of varieties. Okay, you could find his information, I believe, on doubleddie.com, where this coin is officially cataloged as being doubled die obverse number 1. Again, another doubled ear specimen out there. We have a 2018D that was discovered before the summer. We have a 2019D doubled ear that was also discovered. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2015D in much of the same just overall general appearance as some of the previous two Lincoln Shield cent doubled ears. This one also has that doubled earlobe effect, as you can see right here. Again, keep your eyes out open, especially if you're west of the Mississippi where a lot of these have dropped. These can be they can pop up whenever you least expect them. Typical value range for coins like this tend to be in that $20 to $30 range, even coins of this condition, because there's not a lot of them out there and nobody even looks for them. So, new discovery. You guys keep an eye out for these. So, if you've made it on all the way through the couple honorable mentions, and I'm sorry for kind of drawing it out, but I wanted to kind of throw out a little bit of just excitement for this. We have the 1966 Washington quarter. As you can see right here, guys, this thing is not a looker. Okay, I'll be absolutely honest. Okay, I would be lying if I said I don't pass up every coin. Okay, I have actually passed up coins that look eerily similar to the one you see on screen. But to much of my amazement, when I read about this on Coin Community, a collector by the name of Ryzak, I hope I got that right, but you could look at all these on Coin Community if you so prefer. A collector by the name of Ryzak found a 1966 Washington quarter that exhibits a doubled die reverse variety out of all things. This is a cherry picker's guide type. It is also known as DDR-001, or for coin or for the cherry picker's guide variant, it's FS801 for the catalog number. This coin right here is rare. How rare is it? Well, there's only 4 that have graded through PCGS, one in which has sold in the most recent memory, since these things were being attributed by the graders. As a matter of fact, the last recorded sale was on Heritage Auctions, and we'll get to that here in a second. But just to kind of like, I'm flashing like images of the doubling on this coin. You saw the reverse, and you know, to a trained professional eye of varieties, without getting close, you can actually see a lot of the diagnostics on the reverse of the coin with the doubling, the notching, just a wild kind of spread of doubling that you see on all the exterior letters. United States of America is where it's the strongest. And then finally $quarter at the bottom, you're going to see some of that doubling as well. But as we progress through the image stream right here of the various different types of diagnostics that you're going to want to look at, keep in mind, this coin is low grade for what you would expect to find out in change today. But even at this grade level, look how strong the doubling and the notching is on all of these diagnostical devices on here. It's amazing how this coin just continually gets just kind of passed up, okay? And I am guilty of that. Yeah, I feel bad because I don't know how many 1966s I continuously pass up. I don't pass up the 65s, but the 66s, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know. I just give it no love, and especially coins that look like this, that have been around a few blocks in the last 40 plus years. It's understandable that this coin would just continuously get spent. But a coin this grade, by the way, is worth a lot of money because there's such a low population of these coins that have even been discovered, let alone graded by the third-party companies. So you've seen all of the kind of like flashes of the close-ups on here, okay? It needs no explanation. It's one of the strongest double dies in the Washington Quarter Series, especially post-Silver Standard era of coins. But let's go ahead and kind of break down what the population looks like. There are two examples that graded out PCGS VF30 of this coin. Guess what? That's where RiseX coin graded at. He actually sent it off to PCGS. It came back as a VF30. Congratulations, sir. Huge, huge victory. We're going to kind of talk about values because it's kind of like, it's very subjective. It's not based off of what I've seen on the Cherry Picker's Guide for this grade. But there have been two other examples that graded out XF45. None higher. No high-grade specimens of this coin exists in either AU or mint state. I could only imagine how much a coin like that would be worth. So let's go ahead and talk about the recent sale on Heritage Auctions. Now, it's not so recent. It sold in 2012. So I would be remiss to say that this is a relatively recent example. You know, it's 7 years old already, but none have shown up in the open marketplace since then. So this is the XF45 example that you see here. This one sold for $920. And I kind of feel like that might be a little bit undervalued for being a top pop, kind of like very notable double die for this particular date of quarter. So the subject coin, RiseX example at a VF30 is going to fall in that $500 and up range. I wouldn't be surprised if it sold for a lot more, given just the unavailability for this particular variety. I think, you know, I'm not going to say, you know, you could write your own check or set your own price for a coin like this, but it's worth a lot more than the actual appearance of the coin indicates. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and end it there. Keep an eye out for this 1966 doubled die reverse Washington Quarter. There's bound to be a few more of them out there, and I'm waiting for the day where the first one will grade out in AU grades, which will kind of stun the marketplace when that time comes. But anyways, yeah, definitely not a looker. The ugly coins could be worth a lot of money as well. But this is a tremendous discovery. RiseX, again, congratulations. Throwing a little bit of kudos your way, and you guys, as always, keep collecting, keep hunting in the same fashion. All of the references out there that you need is available online, guys. I've talked about it over and over again. Various websites, forum pages that you could lean onto to find more information on coins that you have found. So anyways, I want to thank you guys for joining. You guys keep hunting, keep collecting. And yes, Coinaholics, we are discovering together. You guys take care, and I'll talk to you soon.